Hi everyone, it's Gail, and we are at the bitter end of these journals, just about. Sadly, they've been so much fun, but we've got to put some closures on them and finish them up. Then I'm going to introduce my next project, and then I also have some ephemera that needs finishing up. So bit of a hodgepodge video, but I wanted to for sure finish these up on camera because they were start to finish. So let's get started. Let's say hi and hugs to Marcy, Joyce, Janelle, and Deb. Thank you so much for your always kind comments and for being here. Okay, so last episode, you might remember my bobbin ran out of thread. Of course it did. So I finished up this little journal card, and it's going to go right in the back here of this journal. So we need to do the closures. So both of them are going to just have the eyelet closures. We're going to use, I think we're going to use seam binding. I don't know. We might come up with something different. Who knows? Okay, pencil. So we're just going to get the eyelets into these. I'm just going to measure. These are 9-inch tall journals, so at 4.5, we're gonna need an eyelet, and then on the back as well at 4.5. Okay. So let's see. This one's got kind of the goldish corners, so we're gonna do the same for the eyelet. Just do a little gold one. Yep. So there's that side. This side. And there you have it for that one. Okay, and then this one, since it's fabric, it'll take takes a little more to get through, but that's okay. Let's mark it. Wow, that's gonna be hard to see. I'm gonna use a white pen if this still has ink in it. It's not all dried up. Perfect. Okay. I can see it. I can see it. Actually, I'm going to punch it right now while I can see it. Okay, we got to kind of scrunch up our lace a little bit. And go right here. And this one doesn't have, kind of have to cut the fabric. It doesn't like to cut too much with the punch. What color would we like on there? I'm wondering about a copper to kind of bring that out. Let's do that. Let's do copper. Okay. I was thinking I probably need to do a little shop to get some more eyelets. They do go quickly, I feel like. Okay, so 4.5 here. It's right there. Snippy. Okay, and copper. Oops, missed a bit. Okay. There we go. All right. So let me tidy up a titch. Get rid of that. Get rid of the ruler. Get rid of the pencil. Get rid of the scissors. Okay. So this and this. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm wondering about using this for this one. I think I'm going to. And then I'll do Sorry Silk on this other one. Okay, so those should be long enough, I think. So let's see. Gonna loop it through, and it's gonna smoosh the lace a bit, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. I'll just fold it so it's kind of pointing down. Okay, and then this side. Okay. These have been a lot of fun to do. Thanks again to Rach Bella Crafts for the wonderful nostalgic Noel kit to use. It's been really fun to use it. Okay. Okay, so that one is just gonna have a little tie like that. Now we could, there's enough to do a bow, or we could just do a knot too, either way. But there it is. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. And then of course this is a fabric cover by Roxy Creations. Let's see what we would like here. What I have, I've got a green. Got this green that kind of goes with this. Let's use that. And we're gonna give ourselves plenty of room here. And cut two. Okay, this goes back in the bag. And feed that through the eyelet. That. And this. Get those put on, and then we'll do a flip through of each, okay? And as I said last video, these will be in my Etsy shop, Cinnamon Tea, after today, because they're now officially finished, and when I'm not traveling, which I don't have any plans to do, so I think I should get this up pretty quickly after. Okay, so we'll look at this one first. Should we move in a little bit? Let's try it. Steady, steady. Okay, there we go. So the beautiful cover of fabric from Roxy Creations. And then we open her up and we see the beautiful digital from Rach Bella Crafts. Antique lace pockets in the front and back. And I'll probably put, you know, a few of the, like the leftover bits and pieces in those pockets is what I'm thinking. Okay, first page, we've got a fabric flip, Florentine paper, and full pockets. You've seen me fill them all, so I probably won't, pull everything out of the pockets, but these are a lot of ideas from Roxy Creations Roxy Weekly Challenge. So a lot of wraparound pockets. So these journals are absolutely stuffed with stuff. So, and are really an idea journal too, because there's so many ideas included. This is the antique music paper behind in the pocket, and you can write on the back of that. This little pocket. We put some pretty trim on with all of our bits and pieces of shiny eyelash lace. What was coming to my mind was eyeball, and I thought, nope, that's not it. Eyelash lace. Oh, this is a double pocket here. So it's got tags in the back as well as things in the front. Little thing there, little tuck there with that sweet girl. This is a double pocket. We've got a Santa ID and this little flip card. Yeah, these definitely idea journals. There's a lot of ideas in here. Book page, wraparound pocket. The middle has, from Kathy's Crafts, her little dangles. This one. This is a flip out. You can write on there. And this is a big piece of the paper that I had left that you can write on as well. Lots of journaling space in here for sure. Vintage, one of a kind vintage item there with a little Christmas card. We've got our music there. Big index card to write on from Inked Paper Arts. Got a few strings going on. Another one of the index cards, and then one from the kit. And then we've got the other color of eyelash lace. They are so fun. I love these. I thought that one was coming undone, but it's not. Yeah, and then a little bit of trim there too. The lace pocket idea with wraparound pocket from an envelope. We've got, this is, this doily is a tuck. I think this is one of mine from my digitals. And this little piece, again, is a Roxy Creations idea. Another Santa ID. And cute little tag on the Florentine paper. Little journal card on the Florentine paper. And our troublesome card. I ended up messy stitching around it so that I could salvage it. So there is that one. So it's I'm going to call this one probably something like Sparkly Nostalgic Noel, just to, sort of distinguish between the two. And then this one is a collage cover with some gorgeous lace on it. And a lot of these are Roxy Creations digitals on this, but then here's the Rach Bella Crafts Nostalgic Noel. Fabric flip, little girl peeking out of a pocket, and another tag out of a pocket, and then this little girl in that pocket. This is vintage wrapping paper. A lot of one-of-a-kind vintage items in these. There's a paper sack with a fun piece from the Roxy Creations Challenge. We've got hand-stitched lace on this one. And pockets, and more pockets in these. Santa ID in this one. This is, again, one of my doily digitals. And little journal card in there. This is the flip, and then we've got a double pocket there. Double pocket with the mixed media tags in there, and then this is one of the fabric ones. Some vintage trim there. Wraparound pockets. Flip out, and then some paper from Vintage Studio 717 to write on. Got a little journal card type tag in there. And this pocket, part of a vintage Christmas card, and a pocket on the back. And this little pocket with the parchment tag, coffee dyed parchment tag. Here's the other side of the vintage wrapping paper. Up tuck here. And our belly band. So, there you have it. 2 journals at once. Done. Can you believe it? I can't. I feel like I've been working on these for a long time, but we had to make a lot of the ephemera and stuff. So those, as I say, will be headed to my shop once I have a chance to get them listed. I'm going to set them over here out of the way, and this as well with the extra ephemera. Okay, now what I have is leftover stuff that can go in another journal. Whoops. These I'm going to keep with, and this in case I want to. I'm sure I'll send along some of the extra ephemera. Okay, so then next project is the Tim Holtz journal. Yes, and so what I want to kind of figure out, hang on one second, I'm just getting a couple things out of the way. Okay, there we go. So I can put my project box over to the side. I've got a big batch of ephemera already made. Maybe there's more to be made, who knows? But I thought we'd pick out a cover from these. Okay, so what I want to look at is I made, and if I remember, I'll try and attach the video for making these. I want to do one of these as a topper, but I need to just kind of decide. That blends in too much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaning towards the children because Santa. Okay. This one I feel like would stand out really nicely because it's got the green. Oh, you guys, decisions. I do kind of like that, but I really love this fabric too. And it's this one. It's this one. Okay. Alrighty then. So I'll set those others aside. So at least we figured that out, right? So yeah, I think I'll put that on there. I think I want to put on corners too. So let's get those two things done so that the cover is ready. Let me just grabbing my corners. Yeah, and then that can dry. I'm not going to do a start to finish on this because, as you can see, I've already done a lot of work on stuff. So, but we'll work on it some together for sure. Okay, Fabri-Tac is what we need. Let's pull up the sleeves and let's do this. I'm going to move her over a little bit because then we have room for an eyelet. Yeah, so let's put her right about there. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Now you could put this on as like a side pocket, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna glue down the whole thing. No particular reason other than that's just what I'm feeling in the moment. Okay, and I'm gonna put her right about there, like so. That still leaves some room if we want to put lace down the spine after we've put the signature in. So yeah, get that on there. And then let's see. I'm kind of feeling silver for the corners. Ah, come here, you. Yeah, there's a little gray sort of shading on the Santas. That's why I feel like this silver might go well. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yes. Okay, set this over here out my way for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna get my glue paper to kind of protect, and my pliers, and we're gonna put these on. This will just kind of keep it'll keep the corners from the fabric fraying. I like to go from the outside in on these, if that's helpful at all for anybody. So I just had a lovely day in the craft room. I hope you guys are having fun today too, whatever you're doing, craft room or otherwise. Okay. Yeah. It's not snowing or anything, but it's cold outside, so it's nice to be in my nice warm craft room. Okay. I guess I'll have to give up the ghost when the Tim Holtz corners are stronger than I am, huh? Okay. So did that. All right. So cute. I love this. I might put something right there, like a flower or something. What do I have? Trying to remember where the flowers are living. Right here. Or some holly or something. Maybe holly. Yeah, I feel like it just needed something down there in that corner. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Just one more thing. Just one more thing and one more thing. Okay. I kind of have a notion to go ahead and put the eyelets in, since we kind of were in eyelet mode earlier. I can get rid of those. Don't need those anymore. Might as well just do it now, right? I've got some kind of what I would call dull silver. But the dull silver is in with the shiny silver, so not to have it be less confusing or anything. Okay, let's see, get out the ruler again. Might as well just do it now. You can do it now or do it after. I do both, really, at different times. Okay, there's that one. Oh, my goodness, itchy nose. Come here, Mike. Need to kiss a fool. That's what my mom used to say. Itchy nose, you're gonna kiss a fool. Poor Mike. He's always on the other side of my jokes, isn't he? He's used to it. After almost 48 years, he's used to it. we were trying to decide about something, and I gave my opinion, of course, and he said, when we first got together, did I sign something that said you always get your way? I said, you don't remember signing that? Yeah. I did. I think he just knows it's the path of least resistance, you know. Oh, just do what she says. Okay. Well, we're going to have this all ready to rock and roll, aren't we? Yay. Okay, cover, check. Now, I think let's play with the signature a little bit, because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but I know I want to use some Tim Holtz papers, Christmas papers in it. So, okay, well, we're done with these for the time being. We may put one in as a pocket. So I'll put the ephemera there. Okay, let's get out our Tim Holtz papers. Okay. Got some scraps. I wanted to see this paper, how thick it is. Oops. Well, it doesn't have a cover anymore. This is Christmas Noel, it says. Not super thick. I was thinking of one of these maybe for like the cover of the signature. I don't know. I don't think I want holly berries because I've got the holly berries on the inner fabric. This is pretty, isn't it? I do like that. That's my top choice so far. Don't want the leaves. Ooh, there's berries. That's not too bad either. Red wood. Okay, so for me it's between, what one did I say? What's that? This. I think I like the red berries because they're just kind of brighter and happier. Okay, so does this have a direction? I would say it's more so that way. And these papers are 8 by 8, so will work. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger than like folded right down the middle. I think I'm gonna fold it right about there. And maybe we can attach something. So, okay, so since that's the outside, maybe we make the other one I liked on the inside. And then we're gonna sprinkle some of the other, you know, the torn wallpaper ones throughout too. Let's use this one in the middle. And so I'm gonna go straight away like that with it, I think. Okay. And what's this one? This one's backdrops. And these are pretty thick, aren't they? Yeah, they're thicker. Yeah, I feel like the wallpaper is thinner. Maybe we'll use these for pockets and stuff or something. Okay, let me get some of my other papers over here. Yeah, my big old pre-made pages / papers. So I have all of these pre-made things. What if we did these, the ones that are mixed media? That says Tim Holtz to me. Maybe a Christmas stamp. Okay, I think that. Then I'll do one of my, little by little, I'm whittling down my stationery. Okay, and then for sure, I want one of these from Triple V Vintage and Vintage Studio 717. Just have to decide which. I'm leaning towards this one, but oh my gosh, I love them all. Oh my gosh, I have to text Jesse and Vernie. See this? It says the Globe. That was the name of the clothing store where I had my first job. How funny is that? This is a good one too. Oh, they're all so beautiful. I'm just going to go with my first instinct and take that one. That is so funny. Just from a serendipity sort of standpoint, because Jesse and Bernie are friends of mine. I mean, like in real life. We're all friends, but we have met. I think I definitely want a red and a green. Red and a green. And really, we need a lot of pages because there's no digital kit with this one. I'm not doing a digital kit with this one. Is that just... Oh, I just have one of these left. Again, Triple V Vintage, but might as well use that. Okay. So then... I feel like I should use the cover in here. How wide is that? Oh, 7 inches. It's a bit big, isn't it? I mean, I could fold it in. This does say Tim Holtz to me though, because do you guys follow him on Instagram? I mean, the way he decorates his house for Christmas is unreal. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. No. Let me use this piece of, it's a math book that I watercolored. Use that. Let's look in here. This is like a kit from someone. Maybe one of these sacks. Okay. Let's look in here and see what's in here. Let me get rid of this for the moment. Okay. Yeah, this was a kit, and I just kind of wonder if there's... I can't tell you from who. I've had it a long time. There's a fun vintage linen. I might put that in there. Lace and stuff. I was hoping for some that's fine. I'm gonna put one of those in. I think it's in Dutch or Swiss or something. Another language. Okay, and I did want to put some more Tim Holtz pages in, so, okay. All right, let's see where we got to here. Is it's tall, but I think it'll be okay still. I think that would be pretty in there too. Okay. Let's get the main ones folded and see how many we have here. Oh, I got the same design. I think I want a different design. So the red one. How about this one? I'm going to switch out that for this one. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, just trying to get that back in the package, and it was not easy. Okay. So you can get the coffee dyed version here at Triple V Vintage, and then the digital of this is on Vintage Studio 717 as well. But you know, not everybody has access to be able to print digital, so this is awesome. Okay, so we've got this, and what would we want it to be around? Is that too crazy on the eyeballs? Or do I want it just on something coffee dyed? I like it on this. Okay. So then we're gonna need a coffee dyed. Let's do this one with the, I don't know if you can even see it on camera, but it's got snowflake paste that's through stencil. A snowflake stencil. Okay, so in this one, how about we do this? Maybe this. 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 Do this one. There. And the snowflake there. And so how many pages is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. This would be 11, so we have more pages to do. I did kind of want to put this in there somewhere. I don't know. Yes. I'll put it here for the moment. Oops. Got 2 of these out. Maybe this one here. I'm gonna have to fold it, aren't I? Yes, I am. Have to fold it about there. We can make little pockets out of that though. Okay. Okay, let's look at the wallpaper. I think I really like that one. Maybe that one. I And then I think this other one is a different, this one's a different set, I think. Oh, look! I didn't even realize those were in there. Oh, I'm gonna need to leave those out so I don't forget them. So this one, oh, this is the same. Christmas Noel, Christmas Noel. That's the different one, okay. Don't think I want blue. Oh, I love the Santa though. We need that. We need that. And maybe this one. Okay. So I'm wondering if we can kind of use these. I'm wondering how to use these is what I'm saying. They're going to be sideways. Maybe I need to use ones that aren't so directional. Like that one, and this one, and this one. And this one. Okay. Yeah, I'll use those for the pages. We'll be using paper for other things, but I think I'd like to just... And I think what I'm going to do is not just put them all in the middle, but maybe put one up there, one down there, you know, and then some in the middle, sort of thing. I think I like this, like that. Like that, yeah. All right, so let's fold these. Okay, so much for decorating ephemera. I just got right to work in this on this journal. It's just so fun. Okay, so this is gonna be in the middle here. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so let's just look at what we've got. Let's put this one down low, like that. So we've got one in the middle and one in the front. Let's do here. Let's put it up high. And that's kind of fun because this is holly and that's holly. Okay, so there, and maybe we go here. Or maybe we do this. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. This guy. We want to put him in there somewhere. This is about midway. Like that. Okay. I think one thing I'm going to do is go through, there it is. I was looking for my bone folder. Actually, I think I'll use my big one. And let's just go through and really smush down our creases. So That's going to be middle there. This one. It's going down low. I'm just feeling like it was feeling a little fluffy, and so this should help. Just making sure those creases are nice and crisp. Okay. And of course, this will end up being very round, as most of my journals do. There's a lot of stuff in them. Oh, and then I just had another thought. We'll finish this. I think I have one more thing for the signature here. That's down low. This up high. This. Now it's going to be a bit rounder because of the fabric in there, but that's okay. I think we might make a writing board for this one too. I'm feeling like it might need it with this in there. I definitely want to use that. Okay. This right here. One's up high. And in here. Okay, and then don't refold on me. And this. 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 And this. Okay. So then I have one other thing that we need to look at in terms of our signature. Okay. And that is this wonderful thing right here. Yeah, okay. Whoops. This is from Terry at the Celtic Crafts Studio. And I think it's meant to go in the signature. I feel like it is. But if you're going to do that, so let's just look. What if we put this right here? Get that out of there. Yep. Okay, guys, if we have time, I think we are close to having time to go ahead and get this sewn in, and then we can just work on it as we go. And then once it's sewn in, I'll put this there. Book Cradle by Crafty Cat. Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. I know, I say it every time, but I always want to give her credit because I think it's a genius idea and a very handy tool. So, okay. It's going to be a little tricky with the fabric in there and stuff. So this one's going to be very different than the last couple we did, but fun in its own right. Yep, we're going to get this sewn in, and then we'll call it a video, but I really want to get this in. Okay. And all okay. Then I'm going to go down just partially into this middle piece because I don't want it only to have one spot holding it in, if that makes sense, in the middle. I want both, or in the middle and on both sides. Okay, and I think I'll go, should I go black thread? Yeah. So 3 times the length, or height, I should say, of the pages. Needle. Okay, I hope this is gonna work like I'm thinking it should. Okay, did I get good and through? I always like to check that. Yep, I can tell where the holes are. So there's that one. I'm gonna hold my thread with my thumb. And this one, it's gonna be a little tricky trying to make sure I get this piece. Okay, so I am through there. I just need to find this. There we go. There we go. Sorry if I was off camera. I was just trying to line up this piece with the holes. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, so we're this way. Now I'm going to hold my thread, pull tight, and go at an angle so that I don't split my thread. Okay, and then that one, just like that, goes through easily because the other 2 holes have this held in. Okay, so then we're going to go on the other side with our string. I will do some linking below of Triple V Vintage, Vintage Studio 717, and the Celtic Craft Studio. Okay, I think I'm just going to tie this in a bow because it's going to be in the middle of that piece, right? Okay, so we have that there, but we can close it up now with its little clip. And so we'll open up to reveal, look, it's already getting round. It will open up to reveal the inside. And we could put a pocket or something back there if we wanted to. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'm going to let you go. We finished up the 2 nostalgic Noel and got a good start on next project. So thanks so much for crafting with me today. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.